Hey guys, Matt with the Mad Catter. Alright, I am off to trap tonight. You guys can see Bugsy exiting. Bugsy's walking around, going to get her food at the feeding station. So I got a message this morning from Kim letting me know that I could go trap tonight. So I did get everything into the big wagon tonight, and I think the wagon is going to be a little too small for 2 traps. So I'm kind of bummed out about that. They advertised the dimensions inside as being 22 inches across. Now, by my understanding of mathematics, 2 9-inch wide traps should fit side by side with 22 inches. That's 18 inches. So I should have 4 inches to spare. It's 22 point something, I think 22.4. It doesn't seem to be that way, but I'll have to wait till the other trap gets here and then see if they do. They might not fit with the covers. That may be the case. I don't know, but I'll have to check that out when it happens. It did start raining a little while ago, but it stopped, so I'm going to go out and Bugsy is at the feeding station, so it's working out really good. So I am going to go out and trap. It's the wind is starting to pick up, so we'll have to see what happens. I'm going to try and get that little ginger female kitty with the bad eye so we can get her some help. But I can't be... What's up, Bugs? I can't be picky, so if somebody else goes in, especially a pregnant female, gonna have to go with that. So I don't know if you guys can hear her, but she's going to our patio door to greet Binks. Okay, no hissing. Well, that's good. Let me let you guys see this. And we got Marvel coming over. You just making friends there, Bugs? You making some friends? Yeah. Alright, guys. So I'm going to get heading out now, and I will see you guys when I get down there. Alright, had to make a stop first before trapping. I got to feed the cats on this street, and this is one of them. I think this is somebody's indoor-outdoor cat, but still got to give them food. Alright, on to the next stop. Alright, this is the first pit stop that I make. Got to make sure these guys have food every night and water. So I got Cow Kitty tonight. Cow Kitty's here. And Sunny's here. And we got Tabby up there. We got one of the others over here. And I don't see... Oh, there she is. There we go. And there is Betty. Just chilling in the night air. So, this is the first stop of the night. And then it's off to trap now. We got the calico coming up. I know I gave her a name the other day. I just can't remember what it is right now, but... So, first stop. Oh, good old boy. Alright, you guys. You guys enjoy your food. You have a good night, Betty. Be safe. Alright, off to trap. Alright, before I leave here, I just noticed Mac, so thought I'd get a little footage of him. All right, I'm off to go trap. All right, I just got down here. We've got a few cats out. I've got Gemini checking the trap out. Hopefully she learned her lesson. I do have what I think is a pregnant tortie up there, and definitely a couple back there that I haven't trapped. There was another tortie here a minute ago, so let me deal with her. All right, so hopefully I don't see the one with the messed up eye, but maybe she'll show up, but we'll see what happens. Here she comes. I think she's pregnant, so maybe she'll go in. We'll see. I'll be back when she comes down. All right, there's one of the ones I haven't got, so let's hope this little guy goes in. All right, so another one's shown up. This one. Got it. All right, we got this one. I gotta go cover him up, and we got our cat for tonight. All right, so I'm gonna put out some food for the rest of these guys for tonight, and I'm gonna move down a couple houses and put food and water out for them, get them taken care of, and then I'll be heading home. We got our cat for the night. All right, I just cleaned these guys' water and gave them fresh water and put some crunchies out down there for them. And Golden Boy came to see what I was doing, and I already see some other cats, so we got Kitty's coming, and he's just relaxing. What a good boy. We got their water back there taken care of, and go. They're starting to come out. So I see a few other ones out too. Scottish is out. I don't know where Magnus is, but Scottish is over here somewhere. I think he's right there. So, and here comes the other tabby boy. I haven't given him a name yet. But, oh, there's Magus. He's back there in the grass. But, alright, so I got these guys taken care of. I'm going to be heading home now. Get this guy set up in the catio. Tomorrow he'll be picked up for neuter. I believe this one's a boy. So, trapping tonight was a success. One more cat. I'll probably hang out here for a second, get a little video of these guys. So that same boy from the other night, a couple houses down, showed up. I guess he got scared. Somebody was walking a dog, but he's here now. So thought I'd get a little footage of him. And then we got these guys still eating. We got more people coming, so I'll be back in a sec. Well, Bully was over here too, and there's Scottish. But I think I'm going to call this a night and head home. One more cat down. Go get some food, baby. I gotta go. You guys have a safe night. Alright, so as soon as I got home, I looked over the fence and I got Shaggy eating at the feeding station. So I'm gonna have to interrupt his dinner because I gotta get this cat into the catio. I just thought I'd share this with you. Alright guys, so I just wanted to share this with you. This is the big wagon all set up. I think it might be possible to fit two of these traps side by side without the covers on. I'll have to see when the other one gets here. But this is basically what I use. Yes, there is a cat in there right now. So I'm going to have to cut this short, get this cat into the catio, get him set up, and then I will be back. Alright guys, I just got home. So I've got this little male white and ginger kitty in the catio. He just went nuts for a minute, so now he's hiding behind the cat carrier. It's kind of going to be his thing for tonight. He's probably going to be trying to get out all night. It's pretty normal. But at some point he's going to settle down. He'll probably go inside the carrier to hide. Tonight we got a cool breeze. The temperatures have kind of started to come down in Vegas, so he won't need the swamp cooler tonight. He's going to have a good breeze out here, and hopefully by morning he's decompressed a little bit, calm. He'll be picked up tomorrow, probably tomorrow evening between 5 and 6:30 sometime. He will be neutered on Thursday, and he'll be back here Thursday night, and then we'll do another Friday night release. So there's one more off the list. Unfortunately, I did not see the cat with the looks just like him, probably the same litter. They've got a lot of white on their belly, white socks, but ginger for the rest of the body, maybe a little white on the face. So I'm assuming that all those that are around the same age are probably from the same litter. But the cat with the infected eye wasn't out there tonight, unfortunately. So, maybe next week. I hate seeing a cat go that long with something that maybe could just be treated by being washed out in some antibiotics. But it's a matter of right now trapping one cat a week, and I can't ever let a cat go into one of my traps that's not fixed and let it out hoping to get a different one, because then that other cat may never go into a trap again. So I gotta take what I can get. So, but hopefully by next week we'll have 2 traps. We'll be able to do 2 cats a week, and it'll give me twice the chance to get that cat. So, well, I am going to let this cat decompress a little out here. I'm going to turn these lights off, and I'm going to go inside. When you probably saw the clip right before this, but when I pulled up to the side gate at the house, I could see that Shaggy was in the feeding station. So once I leave, Shaggy will probably come back. I just saw Shaggy too. Right before I went trapping, I did my first stop to feed and water those cats. Shaggy was laying on the side of one of those houses just watching me. So as soon as I went to trap, he must have made his way over here. But I'm going to let this guy decompress. I'm going to get these lights off. I'll get inside. I will get some footage of this kitty tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to go in with it. I just, we'll have to see what its temperament is like. Sometimes these cats turn out to be somewhat socialized, so I'm able to go in with them. But the ones that are completely feral, the only time I open that zipping door is food and water, and that's when I know they're in the carrier, or to get them retrapped back up, for clinic. Other than that, I try and leave them in there and not open that door. You don't want to risk a cat getting out, especially getting out in an area that it's not familiar with. So, but anyway, I'm going to let this guy decompress. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys have a great night. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you tomorrow. Alright guys, I'm getting ready to go release little Jasper. He's the orange and white tabby that I trapped several days ago. He was neutered yesterday. He's had his 24-hour recovery, and he's going back to his group. So I will be back in the next clip when I get down there. I just wanted to share a little of this sunset with everybody. I thought it was pretty amazing. Sorry about all the telephone wires, but there's really nowhere decent to film in this neighborhood. Just absolutely stunning sunset tonight. And as I came out to the driveway, Bugsy's out here waiting, so when I get back I gotta feed these guys too, the outside ferals. Alright, I will see you down there. Alright guys, I am down here and I'm getting ready to release Jasper. I'm gonna do that right now. He's got kind of a little welcoming crew coming down to see him, so I'm gonna let you see that before I let him out. There he is. He's done. He's out. So little Jasper's back out. I'll get a different view. Sorry about all the car noise. We had somebody with very low testosterone drive by. There goes little Jasper. It's like he's making his way up to the wall. Okay. Alright guys, so little Jasper's back out. That's his little TNR video. I am going to do some feeding and watering over here real quick. I'll probably film some of the cats too and attach it to this. But that's one more down. So the good news is the trap arrived today, so I have 2 traps now. I actually cannibalized one of the spring-loaded traps and made a holding pen that I can transfer and clean cages if I have to end up keeping a cat in one of the traps. So hopefully from now on we'll have 2 cats a week. So I am going to get these guys fed and watered, and I'll probably attach, the video of the other cats out here to the end of this. So alright, so that's this week's TNR video. I'll probably have another one next week, hopefully with 2 cats. Alright guys, hope you enjoy the clips. Alright, so these guys are all curious about the cat carrier. We even got little Pippin up there. It's always good to see. I gotta clean that water right now and change it out, but we got Scottish coming over and Golden Boy. Hey, big boy. You want some food? And we got Bully up on the roof. So that's Bully over there. Here he comes. I have a feeling he is going to jump to the wall. Wow. So Bully's here now. The couple of calicos are here. That's Pepper way back there. And then we got Gemini. We got another kitten that I haven't trapped. Here comes Bully. Oh crap, Scottish is right there. He sees Scottish. No, he's still up to his usual stuff. Hopefully he decides to just leave and go to the other house. There we go. Good boy. I see you, buddy. Alright. Poor Scottish. Scottish is absolutely terrified of him. What do you want, buddy? You want food? Alright, so he's going to relax here. We got Scottish with one of the kittens. Alright, let me put some food out for these guys, and then we'll move. I'll either get some more footage if there's a bunch of cats over here, or I'll move down to the next house and put food and water out. So we got Scottish kind of grooming and hanging out with one of the kittens. It could be one of his. I mean, he's only been fixed for 3 or 4 weeks. Who knows? And as soon as I put the food out, they're all coming out. We got kitties back there, kitties here, kitties on the wall, kitties in the yard, more kitties, another kitty. And then we got Bully leaving. He's going down to the other house. So we got Gemini, a kitten that I haven't trapped yet. We've got Little Red. Got Pippin on the wall. We've got that white male that I still need to get. And looks like Scottish is leaving. And Golden Boy. You could be one of the next volunteers, little buddy. I'm not sure if this one's a male or a female. We got Gemini and the kitten having a little squabble. But I am going to move down to the next house, put some food and water out, and do some filming down there, and then I may stop back here on my way down the other street to where Sonny and Betty and all those cats are, Mac. There is that little kind of calico-ish tortie kitten again. I have to get that one too. And one of the calico female, or one of the tortie females I have to get. Oh, there's so many cats still to get. Oh, it's heartbreaking. There's Bully. I don't know. I don't think these two will ever get along, unfortunately. And there is the second pepper. Still kind of scared of me. She hears my voice and she's gone. And I think Gemini's forgiven me. Either that or the wet food's more important. There's little Pippin drinking. Alright, so we got Betty out here tonight. And we got the one that looks like the one that I posted earlier, Grace. I think I'm going to name the other one Grace. I don't know what I'm going to name this one yet. And then of course we got Sonny. He was the first one to come running. And if you look over there, there's the calico. And then we got the old black and white male up there. And Betty, good old Betty. She's getting closer and closer. And then we got the other black and white male back there. So all of them are here except I don't see Mac anywhere. And I haven't seen Shaggy over here. This is where Shaggy hangs out. Shaggy does come and eat at our house, but normally he's hanging out over here. So I think that's going to be it for tonight. I'm going to attach all these video clips to little Jasper's TNR video. And I'm going to head home now. When I get home, I'll probably do a little wrap-up segment. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I will see you back at the house. Okay, they're both here. There's the one tabby, and here's the other tabby. Now this is the tabby that I said looked graceful in my short earlier today. And that's the other one that looks just, I think this one's a male. Not sure about the other one. But we'll have to get proper names for all of them. There's a whole group here tonight. There we go. Probably see a little better now. Well, that wasn't very nice. Alright, guys. I will see you guys back at the house. Alright, guys. That's going to be it for this video. I just got home. That was a long one. I attached some extra video of some of the cats at the groups that I feed because I wasn't able to get a whole lot of video of Jasper in the catio or while he was here. He was here for like a day and a half and then got picked up. And in that first day and a half that he was here, every time I would come out here, he would hiss and run and hide behind the little cat carrier with the blanket in it. So, you know, I didn't really want to go in with him and stress him out. So I didn't get much video of him, so I attached a bunch of other clips of, you know, the cats that I go out and usually feed and water. So I hope you guys enjoy it. That's one more down. Hopefully next week we'll be doing 2. Both traps are right there. Got the wagon, the water jugs, the big food container. Everything's ready to go for doing more cats, so I'm pretty excited about that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. As you guys could see from some of the extra clips, there's a lot of cats that still need to be trapped just in that one area. And then there's cats a few houses down the street from there. We got that mama that had those 4 kittens, the mama tortie with the 2 tortie kittens, the tabby kitten and the orange ginger tabby. Still need to trap all 5 of them. A couple houses down where they hang out in that guy's driveway. The guy who feeds them and puts water out for them. Still got a couple cats over there that haven't been fixed. And then there are lots of other places around my area that have cats that need to be fixed. So I'm going to be quite busy, hopefully for the next few years at least, getting these cats all fixed up. So, and then of course there's always more. There's a pregnant tortie over there that I wasn't able to get this week that I think probably by next week she'll probably pop and have her kittens. So that'll be more cats that I have to trap. So it's kind of like a never-ending battle, especially when there's only like one of me and there's nobody else trapping in this area. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for supporting the channel, for subscribing, for being there, for watching, for commenting. Appreciate you guys so much. So I will see you guys in the next video, and as always, do something kind for cats. Have an awesome night.